So, you want to know what girls do when they like a guy? Let me tell you. They do some pretty stupid shit. Whether you are a guy or a girl and you clicked on this video, you're obviously curious whether a girl likes you, you like a girl and you want to know whether you do this stuff, or you are a girl and you like a guy and you want to know if you do this stuff, or if you're a guy then you want to know if it's the same thing and if it's like the same thing for a guy and a girl. And somehow that made some sense in my brain and then it just didn't make sense when I said it. There are 8 very specific things that girls do when they like a guy, and I'm about to tell you about them. The number one and most obvious thing that girls will do when they like a guy. They will stalk the absolute crap out of every single social media site that you have. They will know everything about you. They will know your birthday. They will know how many members there are in your family. They will know where you live. They will know when you had your last girlfriend. They will know your last girlfriend's name. They will know what kind of car you drive. They will literally know everything about your life. They will know your Instagram handle. They will know whether you have a Twitter or not. They will know how frequently you post on Twitter. They will know how many photos on Instagram you post, provided that your Instagram is public and not private. If it's private, then that just takes all the fun out of it. Girls could literally be FBI agents. I don't know why the FBI or the CIA have not recruited just females in general, like teenage girls, to work for them, because they would have stopped ISIS in like the snap of a finger. Because when it comes to finding out information about guys, girls are just on point. The second thing that girls do when they like a guy, they will try to be around that guy as much as possible. Now, if you're in college, this may mean they will already know what your class schedule is. If they know your class schedule, they will make it a point to be around that class when that class gets out, whether it means taking the long way to their next class or just being in the hallway because they know that you are going to be in that class. They will know your work schedule and they will go to where you work. They will make a point to show up whether they like what you do, whether it's frozen yogurt and they have to eat frozen yogurt every single day. They will go there every single time that you are working. It's going to be like clockwork. They will also learn who the guy's friends are, and then they will start talking up the friends. Whether the friends are girls or guys, they will start talking them up, which may end up sending wrong signals to the guy that you like, which I don't know why we do this, because if you like a guy, why would you talk to his guy friends? Because guys obviously get intimidated if you're talking to another guy, especially if it's his own friend. Like, that's just stupid, but girls do it anyway. Girls will start to lose weight. Whether it's a psychological thing, whether it's an intentional thing, it happens. And girls will either not eat, they'll lose their appetite, they'll constantly have a nervous stomach so they can't eat, they'll cut their portion size in half, they will start going to the gym. Whatever they need to do to get to that point, they will do it. This one is probably my favorite because I've used it once or twice. They will accidentally send a text or a snap to the wrong person. Now, if you send a snap to the wrong person, you better hope that it's like a good looking snap, because I know that the snaps that I send to my friends versus the snaps that I send to like people that I like are completely different. Like, if it's to my friend, Fred is my double chin for those of you that don't know, will be in every single photo. I won't have any makeup on. I'll look like I was like run over by a bus the night before, and I don't care because they're my friends. If it's a guy, oh my god, you better believe my hair's done, my makeup's done, I have lipstick on at all times, photos are taken from like the moon so that you can't see Fred. It just, girls will take extra care when it comes to taking a Snapchat. I once had to help my friend have better cleavage in her photo because she was sending it to a guy that she liked. Crazy shit. Another fun thing that girls do is, through the method of stalking, girls will find what your interests are. Whether it's on Facebook, whether it's through photos, whether they had to go to your best friends, whether they had to go through people that like your statuses that have to do with certain things to find out who they are, to see if you're in any photos with them, to see if you have been at like a baseball game together, or whether you watch wrestling, or whether you're really into football, or maybe you like basketball. Girls will then start to study that sport so that they can bring up that in conversation, so that they have talking points. Anything. They will bring it up. Whether you're a golfer, you like golf, they'll know what your job is and they'll bring it up in conversation and be like, well, yeah. They'll bring it up and then they'll be like, oh my god, you do that? And you'll be like, yeah, I do. And they're like, me too. And you're like, oh my god, I totally had no idea. Girls are such good actresses when it comes to faking information that they know. This one is like next level stalker creepy-ish, kind of. If they know where you live and they know your address, girls will do drive-bys because they already know what your car looks like. They know what the make, model, year, what the interior looks like how many horsepower, like they know everything about your car, and so they'll drive by your house to see if you're home. And yeah, if you're home, then they'll just kind of stare and drive away. But they do drive-bys. The seventh thing that girls do is they will hang out where you hang out. Whether you post something on your story, on your Instagram, on Facebook, the whole like marking your location, girls love that because then they know where you go. And so they make it a point to go there either alone, with a friend, and that friend knows everything about you. That friend knows as much about you as the girl that likes you does. They have been talking about you since day one, so her friend knows literally everything. And the reason why they hang out where you hang out is because they want to, by chance, run into you because, oh my god, you come here too? I had no idea. And the eighth and final thing that girls do is their outfits are just always on point. Girls will never look bad around you if they like you. It's just their hair will be done, and you'll notice this change because they may not like you immediately. They may be like feeling out the water, testing it out, trying to see like whether there's like potential, whether they actually like you. But once they've decided that they like you, their outfits will be on point. They will come in looking like supermodels and they will own it, and they'll like make you want to look at them. This is also a very general kind of rule of thumb, but also what a lot of girls do. There are two types of girls, whether you're an introvert, extrovert, like you're gonna go about this in a different way. So some girls may be more shy, some girls may be more outgoing. And if you guys want me to cover an extrovert versus an introvert, I can totally do that in another video, but just leave that in the comments down below. Also, if you have any other video requests, please leave those in the comments down below as well, because I would love to make a little series out of this. If you agree and or disagree with this, also leave that down below. If you agree with me, tell me which point you agree with most and why. If you disagree with me, tell me why you disagree with me, and if you have done any of the above things, then also please tell me that in the comments down below, because we all know that we're stalkers. I mean, girls know that girls are stalkers, guys may not be as keen on that, but guys are pretty much stalkers too when it comes to liking a girl. That is it for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well as to my vlog channel. Also, go check out my Instagram, my Twitter, and everything is linked down below. Have a great day, and happy stalking.